Peter, you have to save the day. I'ma be like,
I can't go out.
but Spider-Man gets slammed through another floor and Green Goblin starts choking.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Smooth back again with another video. This one is by Casper. It's been a minute since I've reacted to him. I know I've reacted to him in the past on the channel, but this is a minute since I've been on here, and I see he been posting. I had to get back on him. Just in general, this one is when all the Spider-Man ran the fade with Electro, Lizard, and Green Goblin in New York. I'm assuming this is referring to the Spider-Man No Way Home movie, the multiversal movie, and it's crazy going and seeing this live. So having the theater's reaction to everything was amazing, bro. Now, I didn't always start out a Marvel fan. I got late into it. I want to say like a little bit before the trailer for Infinity War dropped and like Thor Ragnarok came out. That's when I was just getting in and, you know, diving into this world of the MCU. I started getting more heavy into the cinematic side of things with Marvel, and as of recently, like within the last 5-ish years, been getting more comic savvy with it all. So it's cool kind of see, you know, all the things that's coming into fruition and being brought to our eyes, and it's amazing to see. I know that they just dropped the Doomsday production trailer. I seen it. You guys will eventually probably see the live reaction of me doing that. It'll be probably somewhere up on here when you guys do see that. But this looks like it's gonna be enjoyable. I ain't gonna waste some more time. Before we dive in, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you love the Smooth Squad family, ring notification bell so you don't miss out on another content. Let's hop into the video.
So it all kicks off for this universe is Peter Parker getting his identity exposed by Mysterio and getting called a murderer in front of the entire city.
Couldn't be me.
What did he do to make them that mad?
But we all know what happened. He tried saving them, but clearly he ain't been listening to that J. Cole.
Don't wanna be saved.
Peter's spidey senses started tingling though, walking around the room to find the culprit. But you know, this has to be racist of some sort, because the first person he looks at is a black guy. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. A new haircut and new teeth, and he doesn't look like something Megamind shitted out. I'd be confused too. Peter closes his eyes and webs Norman Osborn, only for him to congratulate
that sense
him
was
on
crazy.
figuring out his spidey sense.
Congratulations,
Did you just congratulate me for reading?
The level up from him getting Swiss cheese in the last movie versus Mysterio is significant, like Rod weighs weight. The Goblin is talking all types of villainy per usual, telling Peter that him and Norman don't need to be saved.
Any nigga speak on my nigga, run that fade. Win, lose, or draw. You like Pokemon, I gotta catch them all.
Backhanded Peter to the staircase, man hard. Meanwhile,
that
Sandman
dude,
dips
bro,
the hell
is
out. He
infamous.
said, different universe, different Spider-Man.
Wrong
I
reason.
ain't taking a chance. Bro still got PTSD since symbiote Spider-Man was using his face to polish the train walls. We cut to Electro sucking the energy out of the entire building, blasting Doc Ock outside, but he's able to catch himself. But Electro and Sandman decided that wasn't enough, causing an entire storm, letting the lizard roam free. We got Sandman, Electro, and a chop monster roaming the streets. This is casual MCU New York activities. Peter hits him with the right, but gets hit right back.
Tuesday.
Michael Jackson lean out the window, but he'll be damned if he ends up like Black Widow, webbing Green Goblin, but he uses the web, tossing him through the balcony window. The rest of the Sinister Six must have heard how he off Mysterio and Pipe Vulture daughter and locked him up in prison. In that order, putting him in ground and pound position as he shoots his webs, flipping him over like a pancake, coming down, letting go a nasty leg drop through the floor, punching him, but shaking my head. You know
I ain't gonna hold you. He was beating
anything. The trope of when you have a villain down and you try to dip out before, I don't know, finishing them off, trying to web out, but Goblin grabs his leg, throwing him down, tossing tossing him through the window. Meanwhile, the helicopter is outside recording Spider-Man getting tuned up. This is the most action they done seen in years. Don't nobody want to work at the Daily View.
They was doing
Ratings
him
going up
crazy.
tonight though, as Spider-Man gets thrown through a wall and Green Goblin busts through another door, scaring him. Walking through, scanning his
This
power
scene
level, seeing that he's over 9,000 levels of ass.
made him
Blocking the
goated
big throws, blocks
for
the
like
punch, grabs him, and while
acting,
he
but
got his hand on
just
his
as
shoulder,
Green
like
Goblin,
he's about to give him some
he
great
never
advice,
left.
punches him in the chest, and
Came
he's
back.
flying across the room. He finna get
Oh,
up sounding like
peak.
RFK, but he must have heard what I said.
Peak
He's
timing,
not
bro.
going out like that. Rolling, running in, jumping off the wall, hitting a Black Widow, and now that he has the high ground, starts raining down heavy attacks, but the nigga is smiling. Bro can take a beating. Got Peter confused. What the hell did they put in that Goblin serum? Mark Grayson DNA? He
Got
takes
that
2
nigga
punches and some
spazzing.
elbows, slamming him through the floor. Tony rolling over in his grave right now, telling little bro to fight back, but it doesn't get any better because Spider-Man gets back up, holding his stomach like he gotta take a shit, and checking behind him. Don't worry, he's not coming after you, little bro. Webbing the window, ripping off the glass, and jumping out to go catch
thought he
Green
was
Goblin
safe.
lacking. But the Lizard was the first to get locked up like the Chiefs wide receiver. So while Spider-Man is climbing up the wall, he looks down to see J. Jonah Haderson doing a Stephen A. smirk, telling him he got him now. But he's not the only one, as the Lizard slaps him out the air, but catches him from falling, grabbing him by the head and chucking him through the window, throwing the assist back to Green Goblin. They up there
See,
picking
now
this
y'all not
man
about to
apart
tag
like Mr.
team me like
Potato
that,
Head.
bro.
You get a turn. No, you get a turn. Fake side. Throwing Spider-Man off the ceiling, catching a rebound, coming down with a vicious spine buster, going through not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 floors. This would have been my
That
last
spine
day as
buster was
Spider-Man. I
crazy,
swear to God.
bro.
Let the Avengers be like, Peter, you have to save the day. I'm gonna be like,
I can't go out.
but Spider-Man gets slammed through another floor and Green Goblin starts choking him out. But Aunt May refuses to become more and more relatable to Thor, just sitting there watching her family member get choked out, running in, stabbing him in the neck with the anti-Goblin serum, but that don't work. Holding Spider-Man up, trying to do to him what Toby Spider-Man did to him, as the glider comes crashing through, hitting Aunt May instead, flying back around, and he jumps on it, telling them he's about to dip out of there. But that was a lie, like Rod Wave's newest album. Last lap, Iran, Turtle Race. Nigga must be speaking in metaphors. Goblin looks at Aunt May throwing a pumpkin bomb at her, but Spider-Man slaps it away at the last moment, getting blown up into a Metro Boomin album cover. But he really said, nah, that's not enough.
I ain't even
Outside
peep that,
throwing
bro.
mad pumpkin bombs, blowing up the entire building entrance.
Yeah,
and
nah,
just
he was
dips
trying to
out,
cause
laughing
damage
all
for what
evil,
reason?
But we all
It's an ad. No, but why? Like, what? Genuinely, what was the reason behind you even chucking that? Yeah, you ain't even had to do what you did to Aunt May. Like, there was no. Your beef here was with Peter. Like, what was it, bruh?
that's not enough.
Peak
Flying
villain.
outside, throwing mad pumpkin bombs,
Peak.
blowing up the entire building entrance, and just dips out, laughing all evil like. But we all know what happened. Aunt May dies, dropping a "with great power comes great responsibility" quote. Peter way better than me.
Swear to God, right? Wait.
So of course, Spider-Man got to recruit him, bringing in Toby Spider-Man and my personal favorite, Andrew Garfield. But before they all go in and jump the other half of the Sinister Six, Spider-Man gets on the news to talk shit to them, telling them they can meet up at the Statue of Liberty.
A few moments later.
So all of the Spider-Man senses start tingling, hearing
Crazy.
and seeing Electro
Come like
as
his
Electro
intro
appears
is
with a
crazy.
new fit, telling them to give him the cube and he'll spare their lives.
Yeah, they was
He's
ready.
like,
They was on timing.
jumping all the way down, swinging across as the other Spider-Man run away. But just for reference, for the rest of the video, I'm gonna call them by their respective names. It's easier for people who have Floyd Mayweather type tendencies. Andrew swings in looking at Electro, and I know he's dumbfounded right now. He went from, yes sir, I'll have her on by 9 p.m. to this. Dabo looking for that vat of eels as we speak. Spider-Man weaves the attack as the camera pans to Tom, throwing a cue to Ned Lee's big ass and MJ, and we cut back to Electro and Andrew as he weaves 2 attacks and lands on a statue, trying to tell bro to chill.
Andrew probably confused, like, yo,
Who is this nigga?
Blasting him. And
you got
he
bread?
down
Like,
with
how
his
you
foot on
how you
fire,
get the new
swinging
look?
away, telling Toby he got his attention. But before they can even execute their game plan, the Lizard jumps on him, grabbing him, trying to take some nibbles out his foot, kicking him down as they both land on the crane. But the Lizard is still very locked in on turning everybody in New York into a lizard. Some dreams come true. Nigga ain't never heard of Kevin Durant, as Toby is dodging all of his grabs, telling Tom that he needs the lizard cure. Meanwhile, Andrew is saying the same thing to him, saying he doesn't even let them get the chance, grabbing him.
But no, for real. Yo, this fight was crazy,
The
man.
camera immediately cuts to Toby and Andrew running away from the Lizard and Electro, kicking Kevin Durant twin down, but he catches himself. But here's when all of the Spider-Man chemistry starts failing, as Tom shoots a web at the crane but trips up Andrew, and as he's trying to catch himself, webs Toby in the face, getting him slammed off the crane. They all land back, but Electro is in the air telling them that nobody's going home. Bro simply hasn't learned before. He tried this power-hungry shit before and it got him turned into fried chicken, using his powers to shock the crane, making it fall all the way on Sandman, turning him into Roddy Ricch's music career straight dust. But while everybody else came out unscathed, the Lizard gets trapped at the bottom. How he became a part of the Sinister Six is beyond me. He must have been like
when I watch their team, I'm like, you know who they need? And then I'm like, yo,
that's crazy.
They need me.
Yeah, alright, bro. We cut back to Electro and Andrew again as he leaves 2 electric beams but gets shocked back into the structures. Team Spider-Man getting cooked. Literally, they flew out the battle bus hoping and praying they didn't have to face Prime, TSM, Myth, and Daquan.
But like,
this squad ain't any better, knowing they gotta come up with a plan, and it's none other than to jump the Sinister Six.
And their respective landings, bro.
Appreciate this scene right here. As a
Look at that.
Spider-Man connoisseur, this shit means something to me. Peter 1, 2, and 3 land all cool, like hitting their own superhero poses, but while they were teaming up, half of the Sinister Six pulls up having a stare off, knowing they finna have to explain to the rest of them who they got beat by.
They messed up by having
as all the
Lizard
jump in slow
get
motion,
smacked up.
kicking a Lizard, Tom flipping over Sandman, jumping all the way down while Electro follows him, telling him he's his. But Tom tells them that Sandman is the first to get the fight back nigga technique, as Toby leads them to a trap.
Yo,
the 40-year-old
yeah, I gotta relax.
Young NBA star is writing this down as we speak. We cut to Andrew, he's being followed too, even a grab twice, jumping and rolling, grabbing a Sandman serum, but while he's trying to run away again, gets tackled by the Lizard.
Another ad? Y'all going
isn't
crazy
anything
with
new to
him.
him. Bro's been getting that face to pavement treatment for years, throwing the device to Tom swinging in but gets shocked out the air, letting the device fall. The camera immediately cuts to Toby
they was
jumping
going crazy,
and sliding
bro.
down, going into the statue's head, trying to tell bro that he can help him, but he's like,
I don't want peace. I want problems.
as the entire head starts filling up with sand,
Yeah,
suffocating
bro.
Toby,
You was trying to
grabbing by the
murk
head like
him.
they be doing a Mary Jane. We cut to Andrew about to get a chunk taken out of him when he headbutts and kicks the Lizard back, getting up, webbing him up.
Bro, it was clean though. He
I
was
can
hitting him
tell
with
you
them
right now,
shits.
When he get back to Sinister Six headquarters, his key card definitely won't be.
Like, hold on, hey,
Andrew
meet
grabs the
in.
device, webbing and launching himself up as Electro appears, throwing the device to Tom. As he throws the assist to Toby,
Legendary
using the
play.
device to change Sandman
Legendary.
back. Got bro looking mad
Clean catch.
arachnophobic right now. He not trying to get that bully McGuire treatment again. Team Spider-Man links back up to jump Electro now, shooting a web at him, but he tells them that don't work. He's
Yeah.
telling them he built this power shit brick by brick.
And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
As they all jump in, webbing his arms, but as he narrows in, Electro shocks Tom back,
Damn.
and Toby tries jumping in.
Damn.
He's getting blasted back too. And
Nah,
Andrew
Electro
seen this and
said-
well, forget it. 3 for 3, jumping in, getting shocked and held there. He wants him bad. Bro is still tight about how he died, and it shows, holding him up.
But that's not the one who
But Tom
killed
tries
you,
to
gang.
sneak
You got
up,
the wrong
he's
one.
like,
Man, I don't want to talk your beat.
sending him flying at a crane.
Yeah, he was
falling
doing
down.
them filthy
He throw a
solo.
told him it's
That's
night,
wild.
But y'all remember
That's
how
showing
Ned
you how
and
strong
MJ
Electro
couldn't
is.
close up the portal? Well, Lizard broke out, running through the portal, trying to eat them. He knows if he gets a bite out of Ned Lee's, he might not have to eat ever
Yo,
again,
that's
but gets kicked into a wall. But he gets up, grabbing Tom and throwing him across the room as they both run back outside. But just as he's narrowing in, he gets jumped on and put in a noogie. Spider-Man out here little boying him. I kiss you on the forehead, tossing Tom, but he jumps up, kicking him. getting
I seen
slammed.
that
Meanwhile,
6ix9ine coming back, bro. That's wild. And he never cut his hair.
Comes in with the assist, grabbing the device, jumping in. But
If
it's
you know,
not
you
by
know.
Doc Ock this time, telling Electro he back on Team Sinister 6.
Psych.
Grabbing Electro and the device, ripping off the arc reactor and stripping him of his powers too. So now that's 2 down and 2 more to go. As we cut to the Lizard and he's chasing MJ and Ned as he does something useful for once instead of eating, opening up a portal, sending water crashing through all the way back down. But Tom is tight that he was coming after his plate cleaner homie and his snookums. Webbing kicking
crazy.
the mess out of him, and while he's running in, MJ throws down the serum and he sticks it in his mouth, making it go off. Got bro glitching as he eventually turns turns back human. Too
Yes,
bad he still gotta
sir.
rock the Bethany Hamilton. But Spider-Man must have forgot who he was telling to pull up as they start celebrating, thinking they just got a victory royale. Getting pulled up on by the Goblin, throwing out mad razor bats as Tom does an unnecessary flip into them. Y'all have to be stopped. Green Goblin comes through stealing the cue from Strange, but Doc Ock grabs him, trying to reel him back in.
He was
allowing
like, nah,
Strange to
give me
grab the
that,
cue
bro.
back as he spins, cutting off Doc Ock's arm. But when he had threw the razor bats at them, he must have slipped a pumpkin bomb in a cube with the quickness on some Diddy
Yeah,
and
I ain't
Bill
even
Cosby type
see it.
timing as the cube blows up, making the entire structure start collapsing and MJ fall. But we all know this was Andrew's opportunity to
Redemption.
get back.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
As Tom tries to catch him,
The
but
scene,
Goblin
the
with
the
his
entire
grab, so
theater
Andrew
went
jumps
crazy
down, slapping a piece of
when
metal
he
out the
caught
way.
MJ, bro.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT.
Webbing a platform, landing all cool like. But some people say some of the strongest objects in an MCU are things like Mjolnir, Captain America's shield, the Infinity Stones. But this beam holding up
Yo, I knew you was gonna do some shit like that, bro.
Few moments later.
So the entire structure falls, including Captain America's shield. But not only that, the entire reality is ripping apart. New York can never catch a break between
Ever,
the crackheads
bro.
and the Avengers. This city should be listed as ground zero. We cut to Tom on the glider, hitting it, ripping a pumpkin bomb out and shoving it inside, blowing it up, sending the glider flying and crashing down towards the ground, eventually landing inside the shield. But the Goblin really thought he got away with killing his aunt as he faces off with him like,
He got away with it. But he ain't get away with it.
Goblin dodges both webs, weaving it right, webbing a foot and hitting him with the right. And while he's on the ground, goes for a punch, but he rolls
Yo,
out the
yeah,
way.
that was a
Meanwhile,
death
MJ
punch
in
right
there
there.
asking how many combos he finna hit
Oh,
Goblin with.
hold on.
All of them.
Weaving a slash twice, hitting him in the rail, double weave, but eat this right. But Spider-Man isn't done putting belt to ass. Webbing the legs, weaving the left, hitting him in the kidney, and gets cut,
bruh.
hitting him with the
Yo.
right. So while he's stumbling back, he goes for a
Weave.
left, knocking his knife away, punch.
Hey, nah,
uppercut.
here
He's
he
out for
was
blood
going
now.
crazy.
And like a neon stream of bloodlusted Spider-Man is not something that you want to see.
At all.
Webbing his face, knee, and webs his chest, pushing him down, flipping over him, and delivering a
Nasty
disgusting
power
powerbomb.
bomb, bruh.
Generational ass whoopings is insane. He stands Goblin up, hitting him with straight combinations, not holding back at all. Got Toby and Andrew like
Yo, they was like, wait, hold on, shit, wait, time out, bro.
he hits him with a double right and a left, picking him back up, telling him nuh-uh.
Shut the fuck up, nigga, and watch this goddamn combo.
Hitting him with the same combo and the uppercut. And while
It's
he's down,
crazy.
he's ready to call game, picking
Like-
up the glider, telling him this shit for unmade. But out of nowhere, the strongest Spider-Man steps in, stopping the glider.
It's crazy that,
While
like,
Toby
they
was trying to tell him it's
knew
okay with his
that he wasn't
eyes,
pulling
the
his
Green Goblin
punches.
was like,
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
stabbing Spider-Man in the back, ripping it out. But for any of you that thought that was gonna kill him, nah, he's had to watch his wife get passed around his entire life. It's gonna take more pain than that. As Andrew throws the Goblin serum to Tom and he stabs him in the neck, successfully curing the Green Goblin. And we all know what happens next. Everyone forgets Spider-Man's identity, and little bro goes.
I wonder
back
how
to
this
living
will
the
play
first
out
life of magic.
if he did.
Just wanna say we back moving. Road to
Yes, sir. Daredevil, I gotta continue. I watched bits and pieces, but they're back on it now. I'm definitely getting back into that vibe. Just in general, this movie, awesome. Generational movie. Like, this is a part of those Marvel movies that, like, where they were in their bag. Now, Tobey Maguire hasn't been confirmed for Doomsday, but there's a movie right after Doomsday that'll most likely be either leading up to those events or right in, dealing with that stuff. So we'll be seeing him again in the aftermath of what happened at the end of this movie. And I hope to see what happens with him, MJ, and Ned, because I need to see them, bro, for real. Even if they won't be there for future events, I just need them to have some closure, bro. Please, just once, bro. Just once, dude. But this movie and video was amazing. In general, I love, I really don't want to glaze the movie, but the movie was great. It had its nostalgia, fanfare for all those OG Spider-Man / Marvel fans. It had a decent blend of multiverse in a movie without being too over the top. And people love this movie. I love this movie. Seeing the banter between the 3 Spider-Man was amazing, and just having them talk and interact was like seeing 3 brothers interact and just talk it out, and it was fun. It was amazing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thank y'all so much. Be sure to leave down in the comments what you want me to react to next. Don't even trip, I got you. Cheers, Smooth.
I'm gonna need you to subscribe, my nigga.